Hi, my name is Roar and I would like to share a little about how to choose the right slot die coding platform when looking into using slot die coding as a tool. This is one of those decisions that can really pay off to get right from the beginning, as a good coder can be a serious investment, and picking the right type will save you a lot of time, money and probably also frustration down the road. Now, slot die coders come in two main types. There are the roll-to-roll systems, often called R2R coders or abbreviated R2R, and sheet coders, also known as flatbed coders. And the first thing to consider when choosing which ones you want to work with is actually your substrate. What are you going to code on? If you're working with rigid materials like glass or silicon wafers, then a sheet coder is really your only option. But if you're coding on flexible films or foils, then both types can be used. Roll-to-roll systems are designed for continuous coding, where a flexible substrate or foil moves from one roll to another, while the actual coding is being applied and dried during this process. Drying is typically carried out in an oven that blows warm or hot air down on the surface, and these systems are great for scaling up, and depending on the size of whatever setup you have, you can add more ovens for longer drying, or you can also integrate extra treatment like a UV, ultraviolet, infrared, curing while keeping these processes moving continuously. Sheet coders, on the other hand, handle a single piece or a sheet of substrate at a time, and this sheet is typically fixed down on a flat surface, and the drying happens from below through a base plate that is then heated up. Such coders are perfect for small test areas, and as mentioned before, if you're working with rigid substrates, this is probably the only option for you. When it comes to setting up an experiment, on the other hand, then the sheet coder is by far the faster options. It's ideal for quick experiments or single codings. The roll-to-roll setup, on the other hand, takes a little longer to thread, align, but once it's running, you can carry out a series of experiments without stopping. You can play around with parameters such as wet layer thickness, drying time, coding speed, or you can simply start producing something, a lot of coded materials without stopping, and just carry on. So to compare the two systems, then generally speaking, the roll-to-roll system is all about flexibility, speed and scale, whereas the sheet coders, they focus more on precision and simplicity. It is, of course, also possible to strive for the best of both worlds using a hybrid approach, where in such a setup, then you actually put a sheet coder and build it into a roll-to-roll line, combining the precise coding from the sheet coder with the continuous processing of the roll-to-roll system. If you want to learn more about all this, then please check out our full guide on our website and try to design and customize your own slot die coder setup. Thank you.